Um, the two gable ends are presenting slightly different problems here. So if we go into the PDFs, you can see there's the west elevation and the east elevation. Let's go back to the model. So this is the elevation with that curtain wall glazing that's going to come around the corner and drop down there somewhere in around like that. But you can see the problem up here is that I've no rails across there, so I've nothing to support that glazing on. All right. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build a frame across here that will I'll be able to run the rails across in order to get the cladding in place, to get this piece of cladding in place here. Now you can see immediately there's a problem up here. There's no way with the arrangement that I have, and I think with any of the arrangements with the slopey roof on it, that we're going to get a full set of glazing up here. So this part up here is going to be a reflection of what's down here. We're going to have a portion of cladding in around there. There's just no way to raise, but it's extremely complicated. You can imagine the roof coming into here, and how you're going to flash that and stop any rainwater getting through. So what I'm going to do is reflect something that's here. So I'm going to bring the cladding down to like so, and unless this is arranged differently, but I can't see that it is. Let me just go into the section here. There's the plan. So there's the cladding all the way across there, and there's the one going around the corner. If we go to the sections here, they're not telling me a whole lot, to be honest. Oh, okay, let's I could zoom in there. That is the curtain walling going all the way up here. Now, maybe this is a specific problem that Pierce wants you to solve in here. I just don't see the purpose of it, because if it's glazing, what are you looking at through the roof here or something like that? It's going to look pretty awful. Okay, so I need to clarify that I think with Pierce before we go at that. All right, into the model. So what I've done is on the other side here, I've built that kind of framework that I'm talking about. Okay, something like that. So it's just a beam across there, a beam across here, and I've run some box steel, which could actually be flat plates that would be welded or fixed on, something like that. So it's a little framework that I can run a few rails across here in order to get the cladding, and I can drop this down further if I needed to deepen out the amount of cladding to go on that. So I'm not going to go much further than that at the moment, because I just need to clarify with Pierce what's happening with that curtain walling at the other end. Or it is actually at this end here. So whether he wants that curtain walling to come all the way up here to sit in under that beam. Okay, so we don't need the framework as such. What I'll actually do is I'll mirror this across to this end, so I don't lose the work that I've done on it. And yeah, that'll be an interesting kind of detail through there. Okay, so let's do that. Let's pick this one, that one, and the box steels here. Add these all to the selection. Okay, now let's get into, say, our roof plan. I'm going to mirror in the center point. Now I need to find a center point. Yeah. That's fine, don't cut the geometry, that's okay. And we'll go back around here now, and there you go. Right, so that one is framed out, and that's fine. I will probably, let's go back in here, into the elevations. Yeah, so might even put a column up here as well, so we have something to attach those rails to. That might be necessary too. Right, so what I can do maybe is select that one, add that, alright, get into a ground floor plan, maybe it might be the best way to do that one. And in the intersection here, so we did copy, and let's see if we can get this to there. No. Okay, that was pretty neat and tidy, like so. Now, I can run a piece of box steel or something like that, a smaller couple of posts here that would take the rails, and the same up there as well, in order to get the cladding coming in around the corner. Alright, we'll do that in the next video.